In a world consumed by stress and chaos, the ability to master our emotions is a true superpower. This story illustrates the transformative power of emotional control and how it can lead to a more fulfilling and peaceful life. Once, there was a king known for his quick temper and impulsive reactions. He would easily fly into a rage over the smallest matters, even going so far as to sentence people to death for minor mistakes. This volatile behavior made him a feared and unpredictable ruler. One day, a wise and compassionate monk visited the king's kingdom. Eager to learn from the monk's wisdom, the king invited him to a dinner at the palace. As they sat down to eat, a fly accidentally fell into the king's soup. Instantly, the king erupted in anger, berating his servant for the perceived negligence. Observing the king's outburst, the monk intervened calmly. He explained to the king that the fly had landed in the soup after the servant had served it, and that the servant was not at fault. "Your Majesty," the monk said, "it is not the fly that has spoiled your mood, but your reaction to it. You have the power to control your emotions, but you must learn to wield that power." The king, feeling deeply offended, insisted that he could not control his anger. "If I try to suppress it, I only become more frustrated," he lamented. The monk responded with understanding. "That is because you have never truly tried to control your emotions. One should never make hasty decisions in the heat of anger or extreme joy. Take time to reflect before reacting. Maintain control over your emotions instead of allowing them to dictate your actions." Struck by the monk's wisdom, the king resolved to practice patience and emotional regulation. Over the following days, he found that by allowing himself to calm down and think clearly, he could make better decisions and govern his kingdom more effectively. The king's once volatile temperament gave way to a newfound sense of peace and clarity. Grateful for the transformation, the king sought out the monk to express his thanks. "Your teachings have changed me," the king said. "I now have better control over my emotions, and I make wiser decisions. I am truly grateful for your advice." The monk smiled kindly, acknowledging that the king was not alone in his struggle. Many people have difficulty controlling their impulses and tend to let their emotions drive their behavior, the monk said. "You should share this message with others as well. Encourage them to practice peace and patience to lead better lives." The monk emphasized that emotions like anger, happiness, and sadness are natural and inevitable, but they can be harmful if we react to them without thinking. "Emotions are just part of life," the monk explained. "We should not get swept away by these fleeting emotions. Instead, we should remember to stay calm and patient so that we can steer our own lives and not be driven by these emotions." To take control of our emotions, the monk advised, we must first identify our emotional triggers, the events, memories, or actions that evoke strong reactions within us. By observing our thoughts, feelings, and physical sensations when we encounter these triggers, we can learn to recognize and manage our emotional responses. Mindful techniques like breathing exercises and meditation can help us stay present and calm in the face of intense emotions. Additionally, finding healthy coping mechanisms, such as taking breaks, talking to friends, or engaging in relaxing activities, can empower us to navigate life's challenges without being ruled by our emotions. The story of the king and the wise monk serves as a powerful reminder that emotional mastery is not about suppressing our feelings, but about learning to understand and regulate them. By cultivating this skill, we can unlock a more fulfilling, peaceful, and purposeful life, free from the shackles of unchecked emotions.